Imagine this. You're in your grade 11 chemistry class and you're making or mixing a solution. You want to ensure you're using the right proportions or your entire experiment could fail. In this video, I'm going to show you how to perform the calculations required when preparing or diluting a solution. Let's start with how we can prepare a 10 liter 2 molar sodium hydroxide solution using pellets. How can we determine the mass of the pellets required to make this solution? Well, this is going to be a two-step process. So let's start with step 1. And the solution we want, we know what the volume is that we require, and we know what the concentration it is that we require. But what we can do is use our molar concentration formula, where concentration equals moles per volume, and rearrange that to calculate how many moles of that sodium hydroxide solute that we actually want to dissolve in water. So it'll be concentration times volume. Our concentration is 2 molar, but remember a molar is equivalent to moles per liter. So then the volume, which needs to be in liters, and it is 10 liters. So liters will cancel, and that gives us 20 moles. So we need 20 moles of sodium hydroxide, and that leads us to step 2. Step 2, we're going to use our molar mass equation, where moles equals mass divided by molar mass. But we're going to rearrange that to determine the mass of the sodium hydroxide we require. So that'll be moles times molar mass. Now our moles is 20 moles. And our molar mass for sodium hydroxide is, we have 22.99 grams per mole for sodium, 16 for oxygen, and 1.01 for hydrogen. So total of 40 grams per mole. So that would mean we need 800 grams of the sodium hydroxide pellets. All right, excellent. Step 1 is complete. Here's a sticker. Next, what if we want to dilute our 2 molar solution and create a 4 liter solution that is 0.5 moles per liter? How much of our original solution will be required? Now, when you take a certain solution and you add water to it, it's important to note that the amount of solute stays the same. So we can use this equation, C1V1 equals C2V2, to dilute a solution. Now, our original solution had a concentration of 2 molar, so that's C1. And we're trying to create a diluted solution that is only 0.5 molar, so that's C2. And we want to create 4 liters of it, so that's V2. So if we plug these in, we get a 2 molar times V1 equals 0.5 molar times 4 liters. So if we solve for V1, divide both sides by 2 molar, we get 1 liter. So what does this mean exactly? Well, so what we're going to do, let's say we have a 5 liter container here. We want 1 liter of our original concentration, and then we want to add another, so add 3 more liters in order to get to a total of 4 liters. So we can put in, say, 3 liters of water, and then we can add our original concentration to it to bring that to 4 liters. So adding that 1 liter. And that'll give us our 4 liter concentration of 0.5 molar sodium hydroxide solution. And that's it. Step 2 and final step complete. Here's your sticker. That's it for this grade 11 chemistry tutorial. But if you want to also learn about grade 11 physics, then click the first link in the description to download your free grade 11 physics course pack.